Ras Sankofa, who recently won a landmark case against the government of St. Kitts and Nevis, has said that the government has not gone far enough in the amendment of the laws that impinge on the constitutional rights of Rastafarians. According to Ras Sankofa, some of the amendments made in Parliament were not in line with the ruling of the High Court judge.
The laws that they created now, some of it didn't have anything to do with the judge's order, especially in respect to the children. The judge did say that children and persons with mental disorders and certain other persons might be vulnerable groups to use the herb, but he didn't ask them to change the law towards that. All his declaration, if you read the declarations of the judge, was more concerning adult use, adult Rastafari use, and also adult use in privacy for our citizens. But they decided that they have all these other laws to protect quote-unquote children and also to protect their position in international law, which in the St. Kitts court still higher than any court. Once you're living in St. Kitts, we can't put precedent over any international treaty or international declarations over our constitution. The judge specifically said that in his decision as well too.
Sankofa also took issue with the consultations that took place between Rastafarians and the government on marijuana matters.
I thought it would have been proper consultation, but it's obviously the things that we said to them they didn't agree with and they didn't accept any of our positions. So basically the new amendment to the Drug Act, the only thing you can say that we agreed to after sitting down and consulting with the government is basically the right where we shouldn't just go into court and make decisions without proper consultation of the people who was offended and have their input in formulating or legislating the new act. Because if you do so, you run risk of still denying them the constitutional right.
Ras Sankofa believes the government's actions were only forced by the court's ruling and that in some aspects the use of marijuana by Rastafarians could still land them in prison. Glenn Bart for SKN Newsline. Just days after poll results were released for the St. Kitts Nevis Labour Party, the findings of a Don Anderson poll for the St. Kitts Nevis Team Unity Coalition government were released, and they paint a different picture. Whereas the Johnson Survey research poll done for the Labour Party predicted that Labour would win 6 of the 8 seats on St. Kitts if elections were held in June or July 2019, the Market Research Services Limited of Don Anderson polls say that the Team Unity is comfortably ahead in 7 of the 11 constituencies, including 2 of 3 in Nevis. According to the press release issued by Don Anderson, 820 interviews were conducted in the 11 constituencies of St. Kitts and Nevis. The poll results are reporting that 90% of all persons interviewed state that the situation in St. Kitts and Nevis is now either better than it was 3 years ago or about the same. On the other hand, the poll reflected that 10% of the respondents believe that the country is worse off today than it was 3 years ago. The Market Research Services Limited poll press release points to 78% of persons interviewed giving the Team Unity government a fair to very good rating for performance since taking office in the last general elections held in 2015. Don Anderson and his firm have over 45 years of experience conducting market research and political polling in the Caribbean and in the United States. Glenn Bart for SKN Newsline. A recent poll conducted by well-known regional pollster Bill Johnson of Johnson Survey Research Limited, Incorporated, is predicting a win for the St. Kitts Nevis Labour Party SKN LP if elections were held in June or July of 2019. According to the poll, Johnson indicated that the SKN LP would win 6 of the 8 seats on St. Kitts. The poll statistics for the period point to greater satisfaction with former Prime Minister Dr. Denzil Douglas, with 48% of the people polled in Douglas's favor compared to 29% for existing Prime Minister Dr. Timothy Harris. Johnson's survey research said the poll excluded the constituencies of Prime Minister Dr. Timothy Harris and former Prime Minister Dr. Denzil Douglas, namely constituencies number 7 and 6 respectively. poll also indicates that Dr. Douglas leads favorability with 63% in support, compared with 36% in favor of Dr. Harris as political leaders. Overall, the poll is suggesting that 71% of poll respondents prefer Dr. Douglas compared to 38% for Dr. Harris. The Jamaica-based Johnson Survey Research Limited Incorporated has conducted political polling in the Caribbean and in the United States. Glenn Bart for SKN Newsline.
At Magico, the things that matter to you matter to us. Like knowing you're fully covered after an accident, the security of your home and everything in it that means so much to you. And knowing that even when the weather does its worst, you and your family are covered. At Magico, we're about much more than just insurance. We're about the big things and the small things that mean everything.
In today's world, so many ordinary businesses pass themselves off as something special. But what's really special is what you're looking for. Don't settle for anything less. Inspiring women to be their own kind of beautiful. Offering a comfortable place to shop for quality products and excellent service. We have everything you need. Looking for fashion? We have top quality jewelry. For makeup? We have them. Black Opal, Revlon, perfume, and much more. Lucky Cosmetics Hair and Beauty Supply Store. We carry an extensive collection of hair and beauty products to look your best. We are located at the Circus Taxi Stand, Bastyr, St. Kitts. Call us at 869-466-7541.
Meridian Medical Pharmacy is the best place to get your pharmaceutical products. We make filling prescriptions easy. Our well-stocked pharmacies are ready to serve you. Check us for medical supplies, skin products, supplements, and so much more. Ask about flu vaccines. At Meridian Medical Pharmacy, we are focused on offering a professional, personalized pharmacy experience. Our service is personal, compassionate, and friendly. Located at our state-of-the-art medical facilities at the corner of South Independence Square Street and Adlam Street, in downtown Bastyr, St. Kitts. And now we have a new branch on Frigate Bay Road in the Sugars Complex. Call 465-5096 and 465-3306 or email pharmacy@meridianmedcons.com. Visit Meridian Medical Pharmacy today and experience professional customer care and fast prescription fill-in service. Meridian Medical Pharmacy. A group of students from the University of Central Florida were recently in St. Kitts and Nevis doing a project on air pollution and how this can affect a sustainable tourism destination. The students were under the guidance of lecturer at the Clarence Fitzroy Brand College, CFBC, Dr. Leighton Narain. Dr. Michael Hampton, lecturer at the University of Central Florida Department of Chemistry, told SKN Newsline that the purpose of the trip is to help establish sustainable tourism in St. Kitts and Nevis.
The purpose is to help establish sustainable tourism and also to see if there's any other sources of pollution we can help identify and mitigate to keep the island beautiful.
All right. Give us a quick synopsis of what has been happening so far since your arrival.
What we're doing is, first of all, measuring air quality, and we're looking at total volatile organic compounds as well as carbon dioxide. And so we're doing it at ground level with handheld sensors, and we also have a drone that has a sensor that we're flying to get higher elevation measurements.
All right.
And the idea is to look for the plume of any kind of pollution that there might be, and then see where it's settling on the ground and see what's under it, and there check soil quality, look at plants and animals, and also looking at water.
Dr. Hampton gave an insight into some of the information garnered from the research.
We've been looking at also changes as we progress, like from the beach up over the dune and into an area inland, and seeing quite a gradient. So it's been very interesting. And just today is the first day we've had the drone, so we're starting to look at higher elevation measurements as well.
Meanwhile, some of the students on the project shared their experience.
My name is Stephanie Rodriguez, and I'm majoring in chemistry at the University of Central Florida. So this here is used to measure volatile organic compounds in parts per million. It works pretty effectively, or so they have been working pretty effectively on the island. And this one here is used to measure carbon dioxide in ppm as well. And they also both measure relative humidity and temperature. So the CO2 meter actually measures in real time through the computer, and the VOC meter also measures in real time, and we just download the data once we finish everything.
My name's Morgan Baranek. I'm a biomedical sciences major from the University of Central Florida. Well, since we've landed, we've met with Dr. Narain from CFCB, and we've been going around and meeting different people, trying to experience the culture, going to the beach and going to a few different stores, while also meeting with the 4 other CFBC students and going around the island with them and talking to them, learning about them, and also collecting data with them. My name is Alina Rivera, and I am a Mass Communications and Latin American Studies major from the University of Central Florida.
What's your involvement in the project?
My job is mainly to document the project with this drone and taking pictures from like higher altitudes and of the actual students in SBCU and UCF, and yeah.
Right. How has the experience been for you?
It's been pretty eye-opening since my major isn't really chemistry or science-based, so I've learned a lot just being around them.
My name is Morgan Langelier. I'm a chemistry major at the University of Central Florida. It's so great to finally be able to be here and actually make a difference.
Communities such as Connery at the landfill, Keys Beach, the seaport where the cruise ships dock, in Frigate Bay by the pond in front of the Timothy Beach Hotel, and in Nevis at the landfill and in Charlestown. Reporting for SKN Newsline, I'm Andre Huey. Joe Veras from the Dominican Republic and the U.S. Virgin Islands reggae sensation Pressure Bus Pipe will perform at the much-anticipated Latin Fiesta on Sunday, October 27, 2019. This disclosed by the organizers of Latin Fiesta in a press release recently. Co-chairman of the Latin Festival St. Kitts Committee, Adelake Rodriguez, describing the Latin Festival St. Kitts as the biggest of its kind in the region, revealed that the Latin Festival week of activities will take place from October 21st to October 27th, 2019. Under the theme Latin Fiesta 10th Anniversary. Adelake informed that additional artists will be shortly announced. According to Rodriguez, the festival will feature not only captivating performances, but also patrons will be treated to a dance competition, kids zone, and there's much more to be expected. Now entering its 10th year, the Latin Fiesta St. Kitts attracts both locals and visitors alike. It features a wide range of musical styles coupled with cultural education, providing an experience like no other. The Latin Festival St. Kitts has been described as the biggest and most exciting Latin-based event in the Eastern Caribbean. Organizers have asked patrons to stay connected with the festival by visiting its Facebook page, www.facebook.com/LatinFestivalSt. and its website, latinfestival.net. Andre Huey, SKN Newsline. Down but not out. That's the spirit of St. Kitts Nevis high jumper Germain Francis. I'm Andre Huey coming to you from the Athletic Stadium in Lima, Peru for the 2019 Pan Am Games. And Germain Francis of St. Kitts Nevis competed in the high jump on Friday afternoon. Unfortunately, he didn't finish on the medal podium. He finished in the 13th place, but he's still in high spirits. We spoke to Germain after his event.
I went into the event with a strong mind. I thought I could have pulled some Magico out of the hat, but things didn't turn out how I wanted to turn. But I can't say it's the weather, it's the place, it's just me. It's just the way of life to me. I just gotta go home and just start from the square roots and just get back into shape. Cause I'm not in shape right now, so I just gotta come back hard and do my best next day. Well, my first Pan Am experience is, this is a great experience to me. I love the people are so nice to me, and the crowd is just giving a loving feel to everybody. But I would like to come to the second Pan Am Games. It's gonna be tough. I gotta go back home in my little country and do my best in training and just be strong and just don't give up. Well, I'm trying to I was trying to go to Worlds, try to qualify for Worlds, so I got my eyes on the 2020 Olympics. So I got to set my mind to train harder and do my best in everything.
The high jump was won by Luis Fernandez from Cuba. It was very impressive. He got over the bar in most of his first attempts throughout the competition. So he won the gold medal for Cuba. Silver went to Robert Mason of Canada, also a very excellent athlete, did very well, but was just edged out there by Cuba. And the bronze medal went to Roberto Ruiz Sanchez of Mexico. So again, Germain Francis of St. Kitts Nevis competed in the high jump. However, finished in 13th position, did not medal, but he's still in good spirits and he's looking forward to the other major events, most likely the 2020 Olympics in Tokyo, Japan. And that's it for St. Kitts Nevis here at the Pan American Games. The 4 athletes have already competed and they gave their best. In a subsequent report, you'll hear from Coach Lonzo Wilkinson on his assessment of the athletes' performance in the Pan American Games 2019 for St. Kitts Nevis. Reporting from Lima, Peru at the Athletic Stadium for SKN Newsline and the St. Kitts Nevis Olympic Committee, I'm Andre Huey. I'm Andre Huey for SKN Newsline and the St. Kitts Nevis Olympic Committee, coming to you from Lima, Peru for the Pan American Games 2019. We just had a press conference organized by Pan Am Sports, and it was a press conference really designed for the athletes. We heard from some of the athletes here. We heard from 2 Peruvian athletes, Itzel Delgado, who won a medal in surfing yesterday, and Ariana Orrego, who also competed for Peru in the gymnastics. We also heard from Reza Grant from Trinidad and Tobago and Connor Baxter from the USA, who won a gold medal in surfing. We're going to hear from them. They're giving their experience of what it's like competing in Peru.
It was amazing. The facility is state-of-the-art facility. The sand was completely warm, which was unexpected for me, given the conditions in Peru. And my teammate and I, we had a wonderful experience, not only for Trinidad and Tobago, but for the English-speaking Caribbean. We represented with heart, with passion. And to me, that's the best thing that we could have done here, given the tough group that we were placed in. But the experience was wonderful. I would like to say thanks to the Pan Am Sports, especially for allowing the media and everyone back at home to see the success and the competition of beach volleyball and sport within Peru.
My first experience to be marching with that many athletes and that many spectators gave me chicken skin the whole entire time, and was an amazing experience. So thank you guys. Appreciate all the hard work that goes behind the scenes that we don't know of. We come here focused on one thing, and that's to win a medal of any color. So thank you. Really appreciate it. Muchas gracias.
And one of the questions asked to the athlete from Trinidad and Tobago, Reza Grant, who competed in beach volleyball, how does she compare the conditions here in Peru, which has been cold, as I indicated earlier?
The first few days being here, we had a struggle in terms of climatizing with our breathing and everything. And after the 3rd day is when our bodies adjusted and we were able to play our best game within the competition. And I just want to thank the volunteers for helping us with our training while we're here, because without them we would have had to be running every single ball and be out of breath doing that. But it was pretty tough, and in the end we overcame it.
Reporting from Lima, Peru, I'm Andre Huey. For all your printing needs at top-notch quality, go to Digital Print Plus, located on Princess Street, Bastyr, St. Kitts. At Digital Print Plus, you get the best in business cards, letterheads, envelopes, wristbands, tent cards, rack cards, flyers, brochures, logo designs, posters, photos, architectural designs, 3D renderings, and so much more. Digital Print Plus gives you the best quality at competitive prices. Contact us at 767-7468 or email digitalprintskn@gmail.com or follow us on Facebook at Digital Print SKN. Digital Print Plus for all your printing needs at the best quality.
Online radio has never been this great. It's Voice of the Caribbean Radio at voiceofthecaribbean.net. Tune in for Caribbean music and programs, news, sports, entertainment, vibrant discussions, and much more. Tune into programs like Get Up Mornings with Carl D. Springett, live on weekday mornings. Let's Talk St. Kitts and Nevis with Andre Huey. The Caribbean News Hour and The Quiet Storm with Magic Man. Tune into great music to inspire you each day, only on Voice of the Caribbean Radio at www.voiceofthecaribbean.net or on our Android mobile app in the Google Play Store. Just search Voice of the Caribbean. We're also on TuneIn Radio. Voice of the Caribbean Radio, reaching the Caribbean and beyond. Check our website for program listings.
Banners, commercial signs, decal printing, canvas prints, license plates, posters. We at Multigraphics are dedicated to providing quality products and service to our customers. Our team takes pride in the craftsmanship and is passionate about its work. Every job, large or small, is important. Most of our customers come to us through referrals. That's because our number one priority is service. We serve a wide variety of customers, such as restaurants, retail stores, manufacturers, trucking companies, and many more. Our capabilities include design, production, and installation. How can we help? We are located at Bird Rock at the Woods Right compound. Call us at 869-763-1511 or 784-491-7599. Multigraphics.
Now you can have SKN Newsline on the go. Introducing SKN Newsline Android mobile app. Search SKN Newsline in the Google Play Store. Download the app free and stay up to date with TV news in St. Kitts and Nevis in the palm of your hands. With this app, you can watch our news reports, watch our live news feed on SKN Newsline TV, engage with us and other app users in the chat room, look at our special features, send us news tips, and call us directly. It's news on the go. The SKN Newsline Android mobile app. Download it free today.